Time to play the game. It's all about the game, and how you play it. All about control, and if you can take it. It's all about your shit, and if you can play it. It's all about me, who's gonna make it. I am the game, you don't wanna play me. I am control, no way you can shake me. I am heavy debt, no way you can pay me. I am the pain, and I know you can't take me. Look over your shoulder, ready to run, like a clean bitch from a smoking gun. I am the game, and I make the rules. So move on out, you can die like a fool. Try to figure out what my move's gonna be. Come on over, sucker, why don't you ask me? Don't you forget there's a price you can pay. But I am the game and I want to play. Time to play the game. Time to play the game. It's all about the game, and how you play it. It's all about control, and if you can take it. It's all about your death, and if you can take it. It's all about the pain. Who's gonna make it? I am the game. You don't wanna play me. I am control. No way you can shake me. I am your daddy, and no you can't pay me. I am your play, and I know you can't take me. Play the game, you're gonna be the slave, you're gonna change your name, you're gonna die in flames. Time to play the game. Time to play the game. Time to play the game. Good morning. What's up, guys? Airtime in the house for some Sunday morning trivia. We got a lot of all-stars in here this morning. I believe I saw the card hobbyist here making his return. Patrick, I appreciate you taking a little time off from school here to be here this morning. We got the Eggman. It cometh. Egg got our first two spots this morning with our time to play the game. The hobbyist cuz here. Mr. Joe Mansman here. UNC Fester in the house. Jay's Mix, Alex. DV here for the music, of course. Ron Fig, what's up? Goody G. Spidey, Rainy Boys, probably at work this morning. Abel in Vegas. Steve Thompson breaking his cherry this morning. Good morning, Steve Thompson. Andy N in the house. Andy, what's up, brother? My vote for the Hall of Fame. Victor Negron Cards is here. Victor, what's up, my man? Raider Nation 75. What's up, Raider Nation? Haven't seen you in a long time. Great Lake Breaks. Great Lake Breaks is here. Good morning, Great Lakes. And, of course, Deafness. Speaking of Deafness is in our prize pack this morning. I'm going to get to that in just a minute. So without further ado, let's get started. I want to keep this to less than an hour because I know Deafness said he might pop back on after trivia before the game starts. This afternoon. Well, we already have one game underway, the Miami-Jacksonville game. Boom Slang, what's up, brother? Boom Slang in the house. Of course, Boom Slang was here with me last week or 2 weeks ago. Janet and my mother's in the house. And
adjust this. We're good. All right, so what are we playing for here this morning? We are playing for a prize pack that includes Shohei, a team bag. If you have any good taste, it's going to be the Eagles like I have up there. But if you're Joe Mansman, it would be Giants cards. We have vintage. A couple vintage cards will go out to you. Autographs. A few autographs in here. I forget what I put in here, to be honest with you. Yimi Garcia has been playing for the Astros in the ALCS. A couple other scrubs in here. A few autograph cards. A couple packs of Bowman 2021. A score rack pack that actually came from Deafness. But, yeah, at Deafness's urge, and we're going to be doing this. We're going to be doing trivia once a month, I think. Think I can handle that. Try to bring the community back together. We've had a little falling off in recent months, so we're trying to get it back on track. And in fact, Deafness was just talking about his new show that he's kicking off tomorrow night, Monday night, called Playmakers. Going to be introducing a few new people from the community on there. So I urge everyone to check that out tomorrow night. He said 7 o'clock, but I believe he's talking about 7 o'clock Central Time. So that's going to be 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Carrie S. back in the building. Appreciate to see you here, Carrie. Amyo's here, listening while driving. Cool. Thanks for being here, Amyo. 12 times a year better. Yeah, I think I can handle once a month. So we're going to do it once a month. All right, so that's the prize pack. I think most of you guys already know the rules, so I'm not going to go over every single one of them. Basically, first answer in the scroll that I see is the winner of that question. There's going to be 13 questions. Each winning question gets 4 cards. If you get the ace, you have 4 chances. If you get 2 questions right, you get 8 chances. That's how it is. We pick a card at the end, and the winner gets the prize pack. And I forgot to mention, in the prize pack is the Deafness $20 credit for his auction Tuesday. So you get all the cards that I'm going to send to you, and you're also going to get a $20 credit in the Deafness Tuesday night auction. And I saw a little preview of the cards that he's going to be bringing to the table. I believe that was Friday night. He was running through some of them. So you definitely want to take advantage of that if you get it. If not, you could always gift it to someone as well. That's always fair game as well. Did I see a Big Harv sighting? I see a... have to go back, but I think we might have a Big Harv sighting. Oh, there he is. Big Harv, rules, no rules. What's up, Big Harv? Good to see you here. Goody G, Amy Buchanan, good, glad to see you here. And Cracker Time, I haven't seen you in a while as well. All right, so there's that's really the only rule we need is the first one I see is the winner. It's all for fun, so I know if you guys show something different than I do, just don't bitch and moan too much, because it's going to happen a lot with the lag, especially if you got the Ron Fig lag going on. All right, and there's the prize pack. So with that, we're going to get started. Doing good, Cracker Time. Doing good. Just bringing trivia back. Like I said, I'm probably going to be doing it once a month. I think once a month. I can handle once a month. And if I get the questions settled, I guess I should have had this prepared. I got a little backed up this morning because I'm busy watching Deafness and a little unprepared. But now I think we're good to go. We have a couple football, just like normal, a couple football questions, basketball, golf, a couple baseball, hockey, and a couple of your usual wrestling questions, with a couple of great movie questions coming up in our pop culture segment in the middle. Questions 6 and 7. I think I know a couple people, Ron Fig, Victor Negron. It's going to be too easy for them, but we'll see how it goes. Danny and Grace, didn't see here. Thanks for stopping in here, Danny. And Jeff Nicole. Good morning, Jeff. Ron Fig says the signal is strong up here. Oh, that's right. He's in the mountains. He got some snow. Yeah, got our first snow. I saw you saying that on another stream earlier in the week. You got some snow. I can't wait to have some. I don't know about snow, but it's been really warm up here in the Northeast. I can't wait for it to cool down a little bit. Actually, today's our first really taste of fall weather. It's really nice outside today. All right, here we go. We're going to kick things off. Question number 1. And of course, like I said, we're playing for the ace card. Every question will give you a card at the end. 15 inches of snow. Wow, what, cracker time. Where is that exactly? So everyone I think has heard in the news this past week. Wow, Abel says he even got snow over there. Okay, up in the mountains. Actually, I think that's where Fig might be. The cracker time's up in Wyoming. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Las Vegas Raiders start over. The Las Vegas Raiders owner Mark Davis hasn't had much to say after John Gruden resigned as head coach in the wake of the email scandal that contained racist and homophobic messages. He told ESPN, "I have no comment. Ask the NFL. They have all the answers." He's obviously not happy with the NFL, reading through over 600 and something thousand emails communicated between Gruden and longtime friend Bruce Allen of the Redskins. The emails were sent from Gruden's private account to Allen's team address. Anyway, owner Davis did confirm that the Raiders will continue with interim coach Rich Bisaccia on the season. He also stated their general manager will remain in place. Question number 1, who is the Raiders general manager? Who is the Las Vegas Raiders GM? We have a couple people jumping the gun as usual. We got Bisaccia by Fester, Gruden by Raider Nation. And Raider Nation 75 says Mayock. Yes, Mike Mayock. Just ahead of Mr. Mansman, Mr. Andy N had it as well. Yeah, he said that Mayock's going to remain on as GM and is now in charge of 51% of the roster decisions going forward, I guess, for at least the rest of the season anyway. All right, Raider Nation makes his reappearance here on Trivia and back in the winner's circle. Raider Nation takes the ace in this morning's game. Raider Nation. And if you guys are suffering terrible lag, there's always hope, I believe. Yeah, at the very end, the last card we'll do a guess the number to give everyone a fair shake at the prize pack. Raider Nation in the winner's circle. Bill Gibson, what's up, brother? Good morning, Bill Gibson. And Card Cache, good morning. Card Cache, good morning. Funkin' Mess. My name is Hefe. Airtime Trivia. Did I miss time travel? Nah, we're back in action once a month. Funkin' Mess. Funkin' Mess, I need you to get back with your picks for the week. Kind of miss those, man. All right. So that was question number 1. Football. I do have two more football questions coming up. I know that seems to be the most popular. Yeah, 2 more. I think we have three football and 3 wrestling, then assortment on the others. Tom T says, my lag is all on my end. My brain lags. I hear you, Tom T. Some say I was dropped on my head too much as a baby as well. All right, question number 2. Real quick, easy baseball one. Of course, playoffs are going on right now. Speaking of the playoffs, which ballpark, and I need the ballpark's name, not the city, which ballpark was the site of the first World Series night game? What ballpark was the site of the first World Series night game? Truist is not the right answer, but that's a nice ballpark down there in Atlanta. We got Candlestick. Hey, Field Guy, what's up? Field Guy, one of our returning champs in the house. We got Wrigley, Fenway, Polo Grounds, Dodger Stadium, Three Rivers. Andy N. I would have been disappointed if you did not get this, Andy N. Yes, Pittsburgh. I guess that would be your home park out there in Western PA. Three Rivers Stadium, yes, is the answer. Game 4 of the 1971 World Series, October 13th, 1971, to be exact. Three Rivers Stadium in Pittsburgh was the site of the first World Series night game. Card Hobbyist, since when do you use Google? I'm going to have to ask a college question, get Card Hobbyist back into the swing of things. Yeah, it was actually Tiger Stadium would have been a good guess, old Tiger Stadium. But it was in fact Three Rivers in Pittsburgh. Andy N. I thought of you when I was writing that question, Andy. And I'm like, him or Wicked Discounts or one of the Pittsburgh guys going to notch in with the Three Rivers Park. I don't know if you knew that or just guessed because it's your home park, but Bill Gibson says he's got the lag going. Kerry S., I do have a golf question coming up. Kerry S. is usually our golf resident expert on the trivia. Where is that? I think that's on the back half of the questions here as I look. Nope, it's on the first half. Question number 5 is going to be golf. All right, back to football for question number 3. Again, I want to keep this rolling here along this morning. Question number 3, dealing with the NFL. As some of you might have heard this week, 33-year-old Colin Kaepernick has played in the NFL since 2016. He spent the last couple of years working with his nonprofit group, Know Your Rights Camp. Kaepernick has been acting and working on a series focusing on his high school years. Question number 3, what network or platform will this series be aired on? What network or platform will this series be aired on? Again, it's called I don't even know if it has a name yet. It's just focusing on his high school years. Netflix, Card Cache, I believe. Just checking to see, going back here. Yeah, Card Cache, Netflix. Funkin' Mess, 25 Prez had it as well, but I got Card Cache. Playboy Channel. Does Playboy Channel even still exists? Card Cache, yeah, it's going to be on Netflix. What was the name of it? I remember. I have a brain fart now. I know it airs later this month. Not that I'll be tuning in, but anyway, he actually says he still wants to return to the NFL, believe it or not, but I think that ship sailed. So Card Cache has the 3 card. Card guy, what's up, man? Colin Kaepernick. I really would just assume never see him again, to be honest. All right, our one NBA question heads up to my man Victor Negron. All right, guys, now listen, if you don't like this question, blame UNC Fester. This question came to us courtesy UNC Fester, so Fester will be sitting this one out. Jeff Nicole says, ship sailed and sank. Yeah. A funkin' mess. As anyone that hasn't watched Scrambled Spice Channel will never know the struggle. The squiggly lines. Yes, sir. Phil Guy says Netflix is crap. Yeah, I agree. I mean, their stock is killing it, but in terms of the network, whatever. So question number 4, as I said, is from UNC Fester. Send him some nasty emails if you do not like the question, but here we go. This is the 75th NBA season. There are only 3 teams to play in every NBA season. One is the Warriors, who began in Philadelphia. Who are the other 2 teams? There are 3 teams to play every NBA season. One of them are the Warriors. Who are the other 2 teams? Of course, I need both of your answers in one response. So who are the other 2 teams besides the Warriors to have played in every NBA season, all 75 NBA seasons? We got the Celtics, Sixers, Pistons, Philly, Lakers, Celtics, Celtics, Knicks. And I believe we got it right there. Celtics, Knicks. Abel in Vegas, I do believe. Card hobbyist Joe Mansman had it as well. Let me just go back. I want to make sure I got Abel first. I got 25 Prez with Pistons. I got Celtics, Lakers, Knicks, Celtics, Abel in Vegas. Yes, I got Abel in Vegas first on. Urban Card Breaks. Glad to see you. I was watching you for a little bit last night. I saw a couple people I hadn't seen in a long time. Saw Ricky Clark on there. Saw a couple of my boys on there. Good on you, Abel in Vegas. Celtics and Knicks. Abel in Vegas. Scott, Reindeer Studios. Good morning. Appreciate you being here. He says he's incorrect. He knows a ton about basketball. Big Harv is all about the fundamentals. Reindeer is right. Oh, Globetrotter. Is that what you put, Globetrotter? Okay. All right. So, question. It was easier last week when I had Boomslang writing down the names. I was able to skip that portion. All right, Carrie S., are you ready? We got a golf question here, and for anybody Googling. And then we have 2 awesome movies, one from the 80s and one from the 90s coming up in our pop culture segment. Really can't wait to get to that. Searching Japan golf question, Matsuyama. Carrie's already throwing down Hideki Matsuyama. Dent, Friday the 13th. What's up, brother? I think Dent's taken a break from his breaks, but I have I have his other name down in the description below. Guys, make sure you're on. You get. Now I just lost my place. Yeah, I have Dent Blow on breaks. Speaking of breaks, Wicked Discounts hooked me up last night. I got one spot in his break, and I got I fell asleep. But apparently I had a Key Brian Hayes autograph card. That was I appreciate that. It was very sweet. All right, here we go. Question number 5 is golf. Question number 5, golf. Alpha Fan Breakers. Yeah, that's before I got my brain sidetracked. I got his link below, guys. Make sure you get over to Alpha Fan Breaks and sub him up. Again, trying to get the community back on track here. Question number 5. The PGA Tour is in Las Vegas for the 2021 CJ Cup at Summit Club this weekend, and featuring most of the world's top players. Who won this event last year? Who won the CJ Cup last year, the 2020 CJ Cup? I'm in my underwear, or I'd come up and help. Right? All right. Thanks, Boob Slag. Golf, goff, or goff? Golf. We got DeChambeau, Fowler, Sergio, check. Woods, Day, Johnson. It wasn't one of the big names. It was the big guy. I actually just grabbed his autograph card of his in a big lot that I got. Wicked Discounts. Who would have known? Wicked Discounts showing off the golf knowledge right ahead of the hobbyists and Steve Aaron. Steve Aarons, appreciate you being here. I haven't seen you in a long, long time. How you doing, Steve? Wicked Discounts has, yes, it is, in fact, Jason Kokrak at Shadow Creek in Las Vegas, while Justin Thomas won the event twice in 2017 and 19, and Koepka won it in 2018, and it's 3 years at Nine Bridges in South Korea. It's expected to move back to South Korea, where it's supposed to be every year next year, but I guess they wanted to keep it in the States here one more year following this, still going through these pandemic protocols and procedures. But yeah, Kojak. I feel like I wrote Kojak. All right, Coke Crack by Wicked Discounts. Wicked Discounts on the board. Don't smoke Coke Crack, says Patrick. Wicked Discounts. He says he's busy shipping and answering at the same time. Carrie S. That question was designed for you, Carrie S. Just say no. Yeah, I know. Wicked was burning the midnight oil last night, and he's already give to Joe. All right. Well, if your card comes up, we'll send it. We'll send it to Joe. And that brings up our pop culture segment. This is what hey, Kyle's Cards. Good morning. Good morning. Just in time for the. Let me get this ready here. Just in time for our pop culture. Now, you know, I was going to ask for the name of this movie, but I figured that wouldn't be fair to some of the people with the lag. So what I'm going to ask for here, and I say that because I think there's going to be a bunch of people jump in with the name of this movie. I am going to ask for who is playing guitar. Who is playing guitar on this song in this movie? Who is playing guitar on this song in this movie? So again, I'm not looking for the title of the movie. I think a lot of us will know that. Who is on guitar in this movie? Raider Nation. No, sorry. Tom T. Tom T. Great song.
Clap your hands, everybody, and everybody clap your hands. We lambda, and Omega Moon. And we come here on stage tonight to do our show for you. We got a rockin' rhythm and a high-tech sound that'll make you move your body down to the ground. We got Poindexter on the violin, and Lewis and Gilbert will be joining in. We got Booger Presley on the mean guitar, and a rap by little old me, Lamar. We got Takashi beating on his gong. The boys and the moves are clapping along. And just when you thought you seen it all, along comes a lambda for guitar. So won't you come on out here on the floor so we can work our bodies like never before. Break.
Lambda. We got Bush. We got Bush. The master javelin thrower. That's right, Card Hobbyist. How can we not forget the master javelin thrower? That was great. All right. Oh, what a classic. What a classic. All right. Lambda. Again, okay, so that was Tom T. Sorry, I thought Raider Nation had that, but I had to On instant replay, I looked up and Tom T had it just ahead of you, Raider Nation. Good on you. So that's why I said I think I evened out the playing field on the lag on that one, as we had Booger on guitar. Boomslang just said this movie's after his time. He was already old when this came out. Not me. I was. I think that was mid 80s it came out. I'm going to guess like 84, 85. So I would have been 10, 11 years old. Classic movie. All right, so this next one, we're going to push it forward 10 years. Anyone remember the Scratch and Sniff sticker for movie? I remember the Scratch and Sniff stickers, stickers, but not the movie. Celtic Pride, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was 84. All right, cool. How you doing, Celtic Pride? He was born in 84. I was born in 74. So that was great when card hobbyist for Lamar, the master javelin thrower. Forgot about that one. Tom T, so he was 19. When Fester said, we got Bush. Good stuff. All right, like I said, we're going to push it ahead 10 years for question number 7. And so this movie, we're going to go back to just give me the name of the movie. Popular movie, but I maybe not a lot of people remember this movie being on the soundtrack. So again, give me the name of the movie this song is from. Here we go.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lying and chalk. I really hate the trip, but I gotta.
Celtic Pride, right ahead of Deafness. Celtic Pride. Amy Buchanan had it as well. Hey, like father, like son. All right, that was Celtic Pride. Celtic Pride, the movie buff. Got to admit, I thought that might have been right up Field Guy's alley there. The Celtic Pride in there with Gangsta's Paradise. Gangsta's Paradise was 1995, and I got to say, Michelle Pfeiffer was looking pretty nice in that movie. 1995. Yeah, it was a very good movie. I agree. Power is the money. Money is the power. All right. Cut that back. Get back to our sports. Deafness was even right in on that. Mansman says she looked better in Grease too. I saw the music video, not the movie. Victor, come on. I could see Michelle Pfeiffer looking like a TILF in that movie. I think he means Sam. All right, let's move on here. Let me move that back, this back on, and okay. Tom T, come on, Tom T. There's your homework for the week, for the month. When I come back on next trivia a month from now, you let me know how you liked the movie. Again, it's called Dangerous Minds. Really good movie. Oh, T-I. Joe Mansman had to spell it out for me. Okay. Sorry, a little slow here on a Sunday morning. Big Harb, okay, I got you. And Joe, thanks for hooking me up, man. right over my head. Face up, although this year's a struggle. How's your fish doing, card hobbyists? Are they still up? They were up 10-3 last I saw. He says every year's a struggle as a Dolphins fan. All right, question number 8, my wrestling guys, Joe Mansman, Victor, Egg. We have back-to-back wrestling questions coming up here. Sticks G, you know your wrestler, Raider Bob Ellis. Good morning. Glad you could jump in here this morning. Here we go. Question number 8. And this one, actually, I'm sorry. How could I forget? Joe Mansman obviously isn't going to answer this because he sent me these 2 questions. So, Joe Mansman, I appreciate the help here. We have a current question and a classic question. So the current question, here we go. Which current WWE superstar was the subject of the movie $1 Million Arm? What current WWE superstar was the subject of the movie $1 Million Arm? We got Zach, JYD. So trying to figure out how they square the circle. Rock, Iron Sheik, Rock Page. If this is too difficult, just like I said with the UNC Fester question earlier, send Joe nasty emails because he's the one that came up with it. But I guess it wasn't too difficult because Sticks G with the answer. Singh, Rinku Singh. Big Harv had it just a moment too late. Sticks G had it. The 33-year-old Singh, Rinku Singh, was signed by the Pirates after he won a pitching contest on a 2008 reality television show called The $1 Million Arm. He was the first Indian to play professional baseball in America and spent several seasons in the minor leagues, reaching the single-A level. I'm surprised he didn't turn out to be like a Cy Young Award winner after he got his release from the Pirates, because the Pirates can just do nothing right. I keep breaking Wicked Discount Stones because the Chris Archer for Shane Baz, Glasnow, and Meadows trade is just, there's been some bad trades over the course of history, but my God, that's got to be at the top of the list. All right, so Sticks G grabs the number 8 card. Sticks G, wrestling aficionado, apparently. Polo player. He played polo. Well, actually was a polo player. Oh, Big Harp said he Googled it. Okay. Andy Ed says a typical pirate signing. Dinesh Patel, too. Yeah, for Victor. Pirates. It's Kevin Kirk here. Hey, Kevin Kirk, good morning. Long time to say. How you doing? Funkin' Mess says Pirates have longest losing season streak in MLB history, right? I don't know. I don't think they have the longest streak. I believe that might be the 1988 Orioles to start off this season. I believe, I don't remember off the top of my head, maybe 22, 23 games, 1988. But regardless. All right, our other wrestling question, again, comes from Mr. Mansman, and this is our classic question. Mae Young had a hand wave. Well, I remember he had a thing with I think that went on for a few months, that bit where Sexual Chocolate was after Mae Young. That was great. All right, here we go. 1983 for the number 9. 1983 is the year. Our question is, who did Ric Flair beat? Who did Ric Flair beat to win his first world championship? This is 1983. Who did Ric Flair beat? Woo! To become the world champion for his very first time. We have Andre, Piper, Cena, Rhodes, Race. It cometh Egg with Race, Harley Race. Field Guy had it as well, just a touch late. Steve Aarons had it as well. UNC Fester even showing off some wrestling knowledge, but I'm going to say Max Googled that one for you, Fester. I'm going to say Max had to Google that one for you. So it come off an egg. Now, our first person with extra spots here, come off the egg, has the two jokers in the deck, and now he has the number 9 card. It cometh a egg. That's a long, long name to write. Why didn't I just write egg? Who will Ric Flair beat for his next world title? What would that be, like his 19th time? I think the dude has held the title close to 20 times. A Field Guy says, once again, YouTube screwed him. Getting the leg's got him. Kevin Kirk's wrestling says wrestling for rednecks. Handsome Harley Race or King Harley Race? I only remember him as King Harley Race. So I'm assuming by that he went by Handsome Harley Race for a while. I appreciate that, Kyle's Cards. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up button. It says he keeps refreshing every 16 seconds. So again, there were a couple of questions from my man, Mr. Joe Mansman. Again, Joe, I appreciate you sending them to me. Definitely helps me out. Flair, 24. It was over 20. 24 titles, none in the WWE, which is mostly what I watched back in the 80s and 90s. So it was good. 1983 was, so he was Handsome Harley Race before he became the King. Okay. I just remember him as like a fat guy, but I guess that was probably towards more of the end of his career. Anyway. All right, so actually, you know what? The next one is a wrestling question also, but it's been in a lot lately with the NFL news lately. If you've seen this at all, then you probably know the answer. All right, so I actually saw this on Fox News this week and CNN, and it was on the MSN homepage, so a couple of you guys might have seen this story. NFL Hall of Fame quarterback Brett Favre must return $828,000 he received from federal welfare funds that should have gone to needy families, according to a statement from Mississippi State Auditor Shad White. He said the Mississippi Department of Human Services improperly dispersed payments of more than $77 million in federal temporary assistance to a needy families fund. Favre was basically overpaid for speaking engagements in which he did not appear. Auditor White did clarify that Favre does not face criminal charges, but will face civil charges if the money is not repaid within 30 days. Former NFL player Marcus Dupree and what former pro wrestler are also on the hook for these misspent funds? What wrestler is also on the hook for misspent funds that he must repay? Old former wrestler in the Harley Race era for sure. So I believe there was about a dozen former athletes named for this. We got McMahon, Holmes, Jeff Nichols spinning, doing the hula hoop dance over there. The Packers. Ted DiBiase, Joe Mansman's got it. We had Rick Rude. Anybody else have it? Joe Spice is in the house, and Joe Spice did have it along with Cuz and Sticks G. But Joe Mansman first on the board with Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. I was watching this was a while ago, watching some old WWF wrestling, like in Hulk Hogan's first couple of years, and he had him match with Ted DiBiase. And Ted DiBiase was like the big guy, and Hogan was like the no-name. All right, so Ted DiBiase, Joe Mansman. Of course, the one that he doesn't write for me, he answers, so that's only fair. Good job, Mr. Joe Mansman. Oh, he said you. That's right. I didn't ask for specifically. But yeah, junior, not senior. They're right. Is right. Spice is right. It did both junior and senior. That's right. Hogan's manager at the time was classy Freddie Blassie as well. Love watching those old wrestling bouts. Okay, so we have 2 questions left, and then pick the number, and we are going to give away the prize pack. So question number 11, we have a hockey. We actually have a hockey and then a baseball to round things out here this morning. Question number 11 for the Jack card. Question number 11 for the Jack card. What NHL hockey. What team did Gordie Howe represent during his final All-Star Game appearance in 1980? Hey, there's Bradley Moore. Hey, you guys. It's our time collecting. What is up, Bradley Moore? Better late than never. What team did Gordie Howe represent during his final All-Star Game in 1980? We've got the Oilers, Kings, Whalers, Field Guy. Field Guy. We've got a lot of wings on there. Andy N and Tom T both had the Whalers as well. So did Joe Spice. I actually thought Joe Spice might have had it first. Joe Spice, big hockey guy. So did Jay's Mix. But again, let me just double check. I had Oilers, Kings, Hartford Whalers. Yes, I got Field Guy 316. Field Guy first in there with the Hartford Whalers. Howe was a member of the Whalers when he made the last of his 23 All-Star Game appearances in 1980 at the Joe Louis Arena in Detroit. Field Guy kicking ass and taking names on the board. We actually have a different winner of each question. This is awesome. So it looks like we could possibly have a different contestant for every card in the deck. But our perennial champion, card hobbyist, I guess I'm not asking enough collegiate football questions because he's getting shut out. Field Guy says even with a bad leg, he still got one. All right, so again, we're going to do one more question, and then we're going to do a pick the number. Just to give everybody a fair shot. Yeah, Joe Spice, your lag must be killing you. He says he's got it first on his. All right. You can call them vanilla. Can't call them vanilla midgets anymore. It's not BC. Ron Fig, tough loss last night for your Dodgers, man. Big ups to the Braves fans. Austin Riley with a big hit in the 9th inning, scoring Ozzie Albies, who stole second, big stolen base. All right, game. Question number 12. Sorry, I shouldn't have started that. Goody G, that was tough loss with your Giants, man. Tough loss. Wilmer Flores clearly did not swing. Abel, Chris Taylor's running in the 8th, running mistake in the 8th. Abel in Vegas says Chris Taylor's. But again, you could have said it would have been a tie game at that point. Arena Boy says Austin Riley. I'll tell you what, I think Austin Riley might get a few MVP votes. He's not going to win it, but he definitely deserves some consideration in the National League. I agree with you, Spidey. All right, so our final question before we get to our pick the number and guess and pick our winner. Raider Nation says he swung. Okay. So this is actually a Dodgers question here. This is actually a Dodgers question. He expects Jack Peterson to burn them. He might. All right, in Game 4 of the NLDS, the Dodgers, Brusdar Graterol threw the 3rd fastest pitch in Dodgers history at 102.5. What Dodgers pitcher has thrown the fastest 2 pitchers on record? What Dodger pitcher has thrown the fastest 2 pitches on record. And I should remind you, when MLB does their official statistics, a lot of them are since the StatCast era began, which was in the 2000s. But anyway, I think this guy would hold the record no matter what. Who holds? Here's DV with his Buxton answer. Hey, Trent Collects, how are you? Who holds the record for the fastest 2 pitchers in Dodgers history? We got some Jansen, some Koufaxes. I just want to go back to make sure I didn't miss any. All right, so we got Koufax, Jansen, Nomo, Koufax, Jansen, Koufax, Kershaw, Gagne, Martinez, Gagne, Hershiser, Koufax, Kershaw, Drysdale, Gratterall also. No. Look at that. UNC Fester. Come on, Fester. Be honest with us. Did Max Google that for you, Fester? Jonathan Broxton. You know, DV, you could make a case that you actually got the answer, but you just spelled it wrong. In one of these, I think I did make Buxton the answer one time. Jonathan Broxton, yes, Big Harv had it as well. He said nope, I did. Jonathan Broxton has one recorded at 102.8 and 103.3 in 2009. Of course, Broxton had a couple awesome years as Dodgers closer. Who remembers the Phillies' Matt Stairs taking them deep in the playoffs? Kevin Kirk. Good one, Kevin Kirk. Kevin Kirk says Google wins the 12th spot. UNC Fester. Good job, man. Hey, Google. It's all fair. I mean, I write a lot of questions where some of them you have to Google. So, because some of the younger guys will complain that they don't have a fair shot. So, hey, I know the younger guys can and ladies can Google a lot faster than someone like me can. That's for sure. Okay. Hey, you guys. No, you are not first. Hey, you must have a really bad lag if you're showing first. Oh, Javier says first too. All right, I'm going to go back then. You got a couple guys say it. Let me see. We got a challenge flag, as Victor Negron said. We have a red flag on the field. I've got Gagne, No More, Bueller. Wow. Hey, you guys. I do have hey, you guys first. That's going to focus there, but I do have hey, you guys right ahead of Fester. I'm sorry, Fester. Don't send me hate texts. Fester. I do have hey, you guys. Bradley Moore first. So the ruling on the field has been changed. We have conclusive evidence. Terminator for the win. Yes. All right. Overruled. Fester. Nothing makes me more happy than busting your stones, Fester. DB says spell check got him. He typed Broxton, but he gave him Buxton. Hey, you guys, gets the queen. Good for you, Mr. Moore. All right, pass interference on the field overturned. That's right. He's not. BCC breaks comes in at the very end again. Come on, Alex. You got to wake up earlier, my man. I'll be back on probably about a month from now, man. Hit that bell. I thought you had the bell on for me, BCC. What's going on? Thought you had the bell on. All right, so we're going to do one more. We're going to get one more spot for the prize pack. We're going to open up one more spot, and then we'll give it away. Again, the prize pack is 4. We got 4 autograph cards here with a little Yimi Garcia on top. We got a couple packs of 2021 Bowman. We got a Score Rack pack who came from Deafness 45. Speaking of Deafness 45, we got a $20 credit to his auction Tuesday night. So be sure to be there for that. Also, Deafness has a new Playmakers episode airing tomorrow night, his first one, introducing some new members of the community. So I want you guys to be there for that. We got a couple of vintage cards, a Shohei, and a team bag going out to the winner here in the prize pack here today. Card hobbyist says, "What is Bowman? I thought it was out of print since I never saw it this year." All right, so guess the number. What are we going to do for guess the number? I have a pack of 1987 tops here, wax I have not opened. So I'm going to say the gum stain card is going to be the card we are trying to get to. We're going to use for guess the number. So I need everyone, if you are in the stream, put in that reseller guy woke up late. That's all right. I appreciate you being here, man. Everyone, of course, 1987 tops 1 to 792 is going to be your guesses because there's 792 cards in the set. So everyone put in one number right now, and again, it's the closest to the card number without going over is our winner of our last spot for the draw in here this morning. Jay's Mix or Mansman or one of you guys, can you do me a favor and pop up that reseller guy? Pop up his URL link in the chat, please. That guy needs a lot more viewers, man. I say it every time I'm on. Awesome content, tons of really cool sports items. All right, so we'll give it about 5 more seconds, and then we will get the card number. All right, one guess, everyone, please. And I'm looking for the gum stain card. The gum stain card is going to be our winner here. So the gum's on the bottom. So there's our nice little gum stain. It's going to be Ed Hearn with the gum stain. Card number 433. 433. Card 433. Little help, please, from my guys. And there's that link. Card Hobbyist. Appreciate that, guys. Guys, do me a favor. Get over that reseller guy. Click that link. And watch some videos. You can send me nasty emails if you don't agree with me. Great content. And while you guys are telling me who's the winner, I'm going to just go through the rest of this pack of cards here. Astros leader, John Cangelosi, former Pittsburgh Pirate. Mets leader, the Straw Man, Straw and Gary Carter. Eddie Milner, Kurt Young, Bill Almond, Hal McRae. Steve Sachs, All-Star. Tony Gwynn, All-Star. Bruce Ruffin, John Henry Johnson, Tony Armas, Bob Dernier, Teddy Higuera, Pete Ladd, and Bill Dawley. Bill Dawley. Appreciate it, Alex. Who's our winner here? Joe Manson says Fig. Fig at 420, is that right? He said gum stain. Yes, I said gum stain, Kevin Kirk. Did we confirm that? Are we on? Are we all aboard? Ron Fig is our winner. No, Tom T. Tom T right on the money. All right, Tom T. Tom T has gets our last spot in the giveaway here. Tom T knows his gum stains. Tom T cooking up the chili today. Tom T. Speaking of cooking up, where's Wento? Always grilling up something good on the weekends. No Wento today. I hope everything's all right with Mr. Wento. All right, so Tom T is our last entrant here this morning. And again, everything in front is going out in the prize pack today. And before we pull the winner here, anybody drop any? Hey, Mr. Balsley, what's up, Matt? If anybody has any upcoming streams, shows, or anything, go ahead, put them now in the chat. Put any links, or promote your channel, whatever you want to do. Go ahead right now before we pick this last one. Again, I want to remind you guys, the Playmakers podcast premieres tomorrow night on Deafness Channel, 7 p.m. Central his time, 8 p.m. Eastern. So 5 p.m. Pacific. Field Guy, you went live last Sunday. Are you going live again today? DV says he's got a video coming out a month from today. I was so surprised yesterday, Dan, when I saw your when I saw a notification came up. I'm like, whoa, Dan ripped the pack on camera. That was very good. Needed those. Big Harv, I hadn't seen you around in a while. I didn't include any volleyball questions. But now that you're back, Big Harv, I'm going to say a month from now, I'm going to try to remember to put a volleyball question in there for Big Harv. And anybody that doesn't like it, which will probably be everybody, you guys yell at Big Harv for that. All right, so let's go ahead and pick our winner here. And Funkin' Ness goes live every time he wakes up. Boomslang has his usual end of the month auction coming up. October 30th, which I believe is be a Saturday, 7 o'clock Eastern. Nope, that's my questions. That's not going to work. All right, so again, the two Joker cards go to Ikamatha Egg. The ace goes to Raider Nation. The 2 goes to Andy N. The 3, Card Cache. The 4, Abel in Vegas. The 5, Wicked Discounts. The 6, Tom T. The 7, Celtic Pride. The 8, Sticks J. The 9, Ikamatha Egg. The 10, Joe Mansman. The Jack, Field Guy. The Queen goes to UNC Fester. No, it doesn't go to UNC Fester. It goes to Hey You Guys, Mr. Moore. And the King goes to Tom T. Kerry Walsh Jennings says DV. Where's Care Bears? Is Kerry S still in the house or no? Why am I the queen? You are the queen. I gotta rub it in. Hey, that's what happens. Years ago, that wouldn't happen, but when instant replay was implemented, we have to utilize it, take advantage of instant replay. I'll tell you what, since Wicked Discounts collecting the April and selling the April Ross cards. Sticks G says, all hail the queen. All right, UNC Fester, do me out. Since you got Boomslang says, Alex says he put the wrong date in there. UNC Fester, do me a favor. Do me a favor and pick a card. Pick a card for our winner here. Any card number 1 through 54, UNC Fester. Let's pick our winner here this morning. Again, I want to thank everybody for being here. Hit that notification bell. Hopefully we can get our Sports Cards TV, just like that reseller guy. Sports Cards TV. There's another guy. You guys got to be subbing to. I'm telling you, you're going to love his content. I got hooked on him about a month ago. Really, really good stuff. You guys need to check out Sports Cards TV. All right, UNC Fester picks number 28. Number 28. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, everyone. Here's our entrance again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I appreciate that, Jays. Get that up there. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Appreciate you being here like father and son. 27. And here we are, our winner for the day. Sunday Morning Trivia, episode number 62. Our winner. The 5, Wicked Discounts. And I believe Wicked Discounts said he wanted to give that spot to Joe Mansman. Is that correct, Mr. Wicked Discounts? All queens have been. Oh, is that right? All the queens were showed. Sorry about that, Bradley. Wicked. We're going to send that to Joe Mansman, I do believe. Congratulations, Mr. Mansman, on the prize pack. And I do have all your shipping information already, so we'll send that. There's no SI cards. No SI cards. I'm selling all them. I'm making too much money on the SI cards. All right, so congrats to Wicked and congrats to Joe Mansman. And that's going to do it for the show. Again, hit that bell. I'm not sure when I'm going to be on. It'll probably be about a month from now. But until then, I'll see all you guys around in the streams. Hopefully, Card Hobbyist comes back soon. I would love to get back in his stream soon. Until then, I'll see you around. Deafness streams again. Deafness auction Tuesday night. Deafness, thanks for your $20 credit. That's going to go to Joe Mansman. And be sure to check out Playmaker Podcast tomorrow night. Trying to get this community built up again here. That's going to be tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Kevin Kirk, Egg. Oh, Egg. Coming for Egg is coming back on an auction. It's been a while since we've had Egg auctions. Egg auction on Thursday. So that'll be this Thursday, the 21st. It coming for Egg auction. All right. Good to see Egg auction. Dave Durango came and got in here late. Dave Durango, appreciate you stopping in here and smashing that like button for me, bro. I appreciate it. Oh, and Eloy, too. Eloy says Egg and Palm Beach auctions, Thursday, 21st. And I think Eloy pretty much every Friday night as well. All right, that's going to do it. I appreciate all you guys being here. And until then, until next month sometime, I'll see you guys then. Please hit that notification bell so you catch me next time I'm on. See you around in the streams and have a great, great football Sunday, everybody.
Clap your hands, everybody, and everybody clap your hands. We lambda, and Omega Moon. And we come here on stage tonight to do a show for you. We got a rockin' rhythm and a high-tech sound that'll make you move your body down to the ground. We got Poindexter on the violin, and Lewis and Gilbert will be joining in. We got Booker Presley on the mean guitar, and a rap by little old me, Lamar. We got Takashi beating on his gong. The boys and the moves are clapping along. And just when you thought you seen it all, along comes a lambda forward tongue. So won't you come on out here on the floor so we can work our bodies like never before. Break.